2001. It lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Denver Broncos. On the Rams sideline, you get a look at their head coach. These guys hoping that one loss last week doesn't become two here. Along the opposite sideline, the head coach of the Broncos. These guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. Up here in the booth, alongside Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. Punter Jordan Stout set to get us started. And the NFL on EA Sports is underway once again. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. And leading them out. It's now in his 14th season, Brock. That's not bad for a fourth-rounder out of Michigan State back in 2012, huh? It is Kirk Cousins.
You know, Kate, sometimes they say great quarterbacks are like great point guards. And much like we measure point guards in basketball with the assist-to-turnover ratio, maybe a 3-to-1 assist-to-turnover ratio that will win you ball games, same with quarterbacking. 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, big old win last week.
Back-to-back carries here. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing third down to begin this ball game.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Knocked away, that's incomplete. Opening drive has arrived at fourth down. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So now we'll get a look at the other offense as the Chargers take the field. Leading them out, he's got his first MVP votes after a career-best season last year. Now reached a decade in this league. It's Jared Goff.
And all those touchdowns he had last week, Kate, he traded every one of them in exchange for a victory. It's team over individual for him. So even though he himself is coming up the exact type of showing you want, that kind of efficiency usually wins you games, he's not happy about it. And he will be focused on rectifying those things here.
It's complete to Zach Ertz. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
And the Chargers first down.
On first down, it's Goff. As a man, it's Tyler Conklin. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 44-yard line.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he's not far from that first down marker, is he, partner? Up to the 47, third down coming up.
At the 47-yard line.
Offense headed to the line, just need to punch it 40 yards or reset the downs. Again, it's Cook. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. A successful opening drive, nearing field goal range now. It's first down at the 41. Here's Goff. Finds his running back, Gus Edwards. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's another Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard
Well,
line.
when your opponent fails to act, Brock, you want to capitalize, right? And they are moving like a team ready to provide us with our first points of this game.
Yeah, pretty lackluster start there, Kate, from their opponents. You got a golden opportunity to immediately take control as they convert to stay on the field.
That's a solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
Enough to Cook here out of his own read. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 6. And the Chargers with first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Now we're on here with Blake Coro. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's second down.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chargers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. It's a James Cook touchdown. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock, methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, found the end zone as a result.
Broncos nothing.
Stout's all set to send this one away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Denver offense taking the field for their second drive. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3 and out to begin this game. Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. Now give left side. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Nick Bosa makes the stop. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Throw here, 3rd down. Making the call himself. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
And the Broncos first down.
First down from the 41. Lone back gets the handoff. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Neil Carrick making that stop. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Play action now for Cousins. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
Let's see what they went with. 3rd down. Third and long for him here. He's under pressure, and he goes down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. Jim Harbaugh getting his Charger offense out there for another drive. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Off a touchdown early and with a home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. By turning them against their own team, quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, you can start to murmur and might even hear a few boo birds.
Chargers first down.
They go play action with Goff. Lateral goes haywire. It's out. But the Chargers were the first to get to that one, so it'll stay with them. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
And he'll get this up to the 33-yard line. And on the stop, that's the rookie Barron Sorrell.
A gain of 4. And it's third down.
Goff on third. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing fourth down.
You know, in this league, you can't start every game with scoring drives, but I think that's a clear picture of why you don't keep this drive sustained. Got to execute on the most important down, and that's third down.
So here comes the Bronco offense. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
First and 10. Cousins. Has him on a quick hitter. He'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
Washington. A gain of 5 brings up second and...
Cousins now off the play fake. He's going deep. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no luck on his first look of the game, and it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Out of the gun, Cousins. He's making a bid for it. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. He gets 6 on that play, and that's good for a Broncos first down.
First and 10 at the 31.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. 7-0 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They've got a first to begin the frame. On the play fake, it's Cousins. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. He'll get 22 out of that play. And it's going to be first down Denver.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They'll run here on first down. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be second down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Finds him over the middle. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. Rob Flat, first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. A more aggressive call on second.
Shotgun snap here to go. Ertz reels it in. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, yesterday, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a fourth down.
Here's Jordan Stouts coming on again to punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And he got a little too much leg into that one. That's a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity, no doubt. This ball's coming out to the 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he scampers ahead and gets two on the carry.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves him with third down and 5.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Working from the gun, it's Cousins. He finds Brown right side. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this fourth down.
A gain of 5.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Here comes A.J. Cole back to the field for a punt. And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely, and that'll be a touchback. The Chargers offense getting set to take over. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Goff on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play of this drive, he might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
You're going to go play action, Kate. You've got to sell. If you don't convince that defense you're running it, or if it's a situation where you never run the ball, you really do leave your quarterback dead in the water, vulnerable. Against the defense, you will storm right past that fake and right into that pocket.
Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is second down and 18. Now run by Cook. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, Goff. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
That was a situation where he got the time in the pocket he needed. There just wasn't anyone open to throw it to. It got to the point he had 2 choices as that clock is going off in his head. Force a throw and risk a pick, or just get rid of it and cut your losses on the play.
And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40. Denver ready for another offensive possession. And come off 3 and out, Brock. They really need to build some momentum from the ground as they try to get on that scoreboard here. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Broncos first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. First down, and they go right back to it. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Reward that tackle to the effort of Leatu Latu. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
At the 40-yard.
Shotgun snap now to Cousins. It's a completion to Michael Pittman Jr. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I know the combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 5 still to go here. This is second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and
There's the fake Cousins to throw. Left side pulled in by Pittman. And he gets this forward to the 19. That one gain 7. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
Broncos first down.
In the red zone on first. Setting up the screen. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sends him back behind the sticks.
Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast, but he was patient, he was explosive, and got a nice little gain on the ground.
And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Broncos start to fight back for their first points of this game. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Extra point is up and good from Slot. And the Broncos tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Marvin Mims now to return it. This makes it up to the 25. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Here's a give to Cook. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More from Mile High in just a moment. Now gone. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
And the Chargers first down. A 39-yard gain.
To the air on first down. Here's Goff. Another one here to London. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. He'll come up on first and 10.
That's another Chargers.
This is Cook on the handoff. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. That was the rookie from Nebraska who got him down. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Out of the shotgun, Goff. He's got this complete to James Cook. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Chargers first down.
They'll run it with Cook. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 8 yards to go as they get set on 2nd and goal. Cook again. And this time the defense rallies to him. He's stopped for a loss. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Goal to go.
Anticipating the pass, defense out there in dime. It's 3rd and goal. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Here's a screen for Cook. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers get some late points and the lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Tucker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7. all set to send this one away. Turpin with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Broncos get the football. Not a lot of time left in the half. And we're a shade away from 50 seconds to go in the second. And it is enough time to put something together. First down throw for Cousins. He put everything he had into this one. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
He was defended by
Cousins is going to throw again. 2nd and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. We've got a screen to the running back. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. A.J. Cole on the punt. And he's been one of the players of this game. And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback. Out comes the Charger offense late in this first half. They're up by 7. Let's see if they choose to rest on that and just go into the locker room. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. On first down, it's Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to be contained at the 25-yard line. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Goff to the air now. Completed over the middle. And just before he reaches the marker, he's hit and stopped. They got him at the 29. They're going to think this over before trying 3rd and 1. They take a timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. They'll try the right side with Cook. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. It's good for a couple of yards. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down. We've set it downs for him from the 31. Going to the ground again on first. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So we have a 1-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the 3rd quarter as we're ready to kick off the 2nd half. Back out to our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thanks for that update, Scott. Welcome back, everyone, for the 3rd quarter. And a 1-touchdown game here as we get you back down to the field. Blake Corum now to return it. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Chargers and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
Almost on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. And off the play fake. Here's Goff. Taking a shot deep here. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, we're facing 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. The Chargers lined up in punt formation, and he's been getting all of it every time out. And And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Denver set to take the field on offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. Let's see what they went with on third down.
It's now third down and goal.
Out of the gun, Cousins. So the heave knocked away from the intended target. That brings up fourth down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
Punting unit out now. And he's going to do the honors for the fourth time today. He's got it at the 24. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Charger offense making its way to the field. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. First and 10 from the 32. Handoff headed right. It's Cook. Has some daylight through the 40. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Looks like they're going option keeper on first and 10. Galloping inside the 40. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
A gain of 15. First down.
Looking to throw. Gone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Goff trying again on second and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. A gain of 15 there. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Chargers first down. A gain of 15. And the Chargers first down.
From the red zone now. Stepping up, and he's going to run. And he will slide down just a little bit shy getting that first down, but better to avoid the hit. Smart play there. That's going to set up second and 1 at most.
At the 11-yard line.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He was taken down.
The offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down, but instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy, and their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. Even short.
And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the first and goal.
First and goal, Los Angeles.
And off to Cook here on his own read. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Shotgun snap here to go. Cut near the goal line. And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers take a 13-point lead. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this two-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers double their lead to 14. Stout's all set to send this one away. Turpin with a return. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. The Broncos running their offense out once again. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. New set of downs for them from the 31. Now we're on the counter. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Give them 13 on that play. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's another Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Cousins. That's complete to Pittman. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
That is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And off on second and short. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
Another Broncos first down.
Working from the gun, it's Cousins. Pressure's there, and the Chargers got him. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
Pete, speaking from experience here, what happens now with the third sack allowed, especially on an early down like that, is that head coach and coordinator going to have a conversation. Okay, we got to fix this. Do we slide? Do we chip? Do we keep more people in? Because the one thing you can't do is keep getting your quarterback hit.
And he's going to work this down to the 32. Jalen Petrie there on the stop.
Gain of 4 brings up third and 13.
Third and long, it's Cousins. Gonna makes the catch. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
18. That's good for a Broncos first
Looking inside the red zone. He'll step up, and there he goes. And he's going to slide down here. Picked up close to 5 before the slide. It's going to be second down.
brings up second and 5.
To the air, Cousins. This one's caught. And he's going to have him the first and goal from the 4 as he goes out.
Broncos first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos shrinking the lead some in the third. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here's Mims. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Chargers and Brandon Ayuk running onto the field. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down, Chargers.
First down throw from Goff. Dumped off to his running back. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera play. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Goff now on 3rd down. Ayuk makes the catch. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
And the Chargers, 1st down. A gain of 11 on the play.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Kaiir Elam getting there for the stop. 4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's Chargers football as they try to hang on to a lead in a close game. Second and 6 coming up here. From the gun, Goff. And down he goes. The Bronco defense gets there. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
No one picks him up, and he reminded everyone in the building why that's a major mistake. The linebacker's athleticism on full display. A sack in under 2 seconds? That's a select group of players on the planet who could pull that off.
Still has some space inside the 35. Looks great initially, but he is short on that 1st down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the 4th down. Justin Tucker out for the field goal. A lot of pressure hovering over this kick. It's a 50-yard look from the right hash.
50-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Fielded at the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Broncos offense all set to go. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. Back to throw, Cousins. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up 2nd down.
Intended for Marquise Brown. Incomplete. Nick Emanwari on the coverage.
Here's Cousins now. Short pass brought in. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Throw here, 3rd down. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down. So out now comes the punter. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. Ooh, baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. That's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. Jim Harbaugh getting his Charger offense out there for another drive. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. Couldn't try this one up the gut. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
At the 20-yard line.
Goff working from the pistol. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Goff on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
I'm just looking at this hourglass of saying, Kate, and realizing there's not much time left for this team. But the only chance they had was to create a sack right there. Give a little momentum to their offense, who now has no margin for error. You got to go score.
He's got it. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. So here comes the Bronco offense. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 35-yard line.
Cousins, a quick throw, complete. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's good for Broncos' 1st down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st down throw for Cousins. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Passing struggles bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Throwing on 3rd, Cousins. Can't find anyone open, and he's forced to throw it away. It'll be a field goal try from Joey Slye. From the right hash, 55 yards out. Got all of it, and this is good. And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You've got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out.
26-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Off to the air now. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
At the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
Out of the shotgun. Call. Has him on the quick hitter. Escapes the defender. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play.
1st down.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has a man, it's Ertz. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers double their lead to 14. Stout all set to send this one away. Starting from the 5. Things going well so far. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Denver ready for another offensive defensive possession. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. On 1st and 10, it's Cousins. It's his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Cousins.
37-yard line.
By Washington, left side. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Broncos.
1st and 10. Here's Cousins. To the left side and wheeled in by Kittle. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Now come to the line here. 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the 50-yard line.
Now Cousins again. Throw left side, complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's good for a Broncos 1st down.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Give him the cover on that carry. 2nd down coming up.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 39-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Cousins. Finds him over the middle. And the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
2 yards. That's another Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10.
Working inside the red zone.
17-yard line.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Shotgun snap now to Cousins. Completed over the middle. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos now within 1 score in the 4th. George Kittle, the touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. Right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with. And when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Corum now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Chargers and Jared Goff set to take over on offense once again. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. 1st down throw from Goff. He dumps this off to Cook. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up. Shift the momentum a little here in the 4th. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. Offense to the line. 2nd down. From the gun, Goff. He completes it in traffic. And this one does not go far. Denver calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. 3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out. Looking to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
And it's out of bounds. Took a bounce, and it's going to be marked right along the 30-yard line. Denver set to take the field on offense. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. First and 10, Cousins. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Pittman Jr. Incomplete.
Out Out of the gun, Cousins. And the Chargers get home, and they drop him. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos losing by 7. Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down. Back to throw it. This is go-to again. It's Pittman. And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it 4th and short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
The Chargers and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. That defensive stand might have been the final effort needed to seal away the victory, Brock, but can't quite take off the pads just yet. Offense has to finish this one out.
Yeah, a few things here, Kate, to keep in mind. Right? You slow the game down as a quarterback. Take every second off the clock. If you're handling the ball, you guard it with your life, and you make sure your defense doesn't come on the field again. They just did their job. Now you got to do yours.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Line up the design keeper. Kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. So the Chargers take this one on the road. Well, we talked about it throughout this contest, Brock. They were already into the playoffs when this one kicked off, but now they're going in with a little extra momentum.
Yeah, momentum, confidence, belief, whatever you want to throw into the kind of that recipe. But bottom line, you want to be playing your best football when it matters the most, and they did today.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chargers, as we'll see you next time from Denver.